Hello, I'm here at the beautiful Lauderdale House in North London today. I'm here to see something called The Bigger Picture, an exhibition of works by contestants from the BBC's The Big Painting Challenge. Now this is going to be a real great chance for me to see the contestants as artists and to see what really makes them tick. So I'm going to go inside, have a look at the works and also have a chat with some of the contestants before the preview tonight. Alison, thank you very much for joining us here on what must be an exciting day for you.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, earlier you were up a ladder. Now, is everything done now? Are you ready to go?
Everything's done now. It was a last-minute tweak, and I knew I had to get up at the crack of dawn this morning to get up that ladder with some string to tweak it. So yes, everything's done.
Has it been smooth sailing?
I think the run-up to actually getting here yesterday when we were hanging was a real stressful time because we just didn't know if it was all going to work, and with 10 artists taking part and all coming from different parts of the country, we were a little bit concerned about people's expectations, but at the end everyone pitched in and we all helped each other and it went really smoothly.
I've been told you did it in a day, is that right? That's superhuman.
Well, not even a day. We had probably by the time we'd had a briefing on how to get up the ladder safely and and come back down without falling off, we probably had about 5 hours in total. So it was amazing.
It's a fantastic exhibition. It looks wonderful. You must be chuffed.
Yes, absolutely. Really pleased.
And it's obviously, people have seen you on the show. It's now a chance for you to show them who you are and what your work is about.
Yes, I think that's one thing that we all wanted to do after the show, because when you're under pressure, especially a time thing, and realistically, the time we were given on the show, you could probably cut in half with all the toing and froing and stuff. So we wanted to really show what we could do in our own time and to prove to people that we've all got our own styles of doing things, and we all paint our own favoured subjects, if you like.
So people who are thinking, what's Alison about? What's your work about? How would you pigeonhole yourself?
Well, it wasn't until I got this body of work together that I realised that I am a little bit obsessed with my surroundings. I mean, my lifestyle, I have a horse, so I spend a lot of time with my horse, much to my husband's disgust. But I love to paint horses, and I've done a few commissions of my daughter's friends' ponies and stuff. And that sort of whole rural Cheshire scene. And I suppose, I am pigeonholing myself, but I just love it. I immerse myself in it, and it gives me great pleasure.
And when you're painting, what are you generally using materials-wise? Do you have a favoured medium, or are you happy to try anything?
Well, no, I have a little art group. My friends get together, and that's where we do our experimenting with different mediums and stuff. But if I'm working either on a piece that I'm doing for myself or on a commission, then I'll usually work in oils or acrylics, and I tend to stick to a similar palette as well, because I like to get the richness of the colours across. So. And
I was looking on your website actually, and what I thought was really interesting were the progress shots that you posted, seeing how the ideas evolve. Will you start by just sort of going out and drawing and piecing things together and then trying to form a composition from there?
Yeah, absolutely. What I try and do is, well, first of all, I will visually study something so that I've got in my head what the sort of thing I'm looking to achieve in a painting, and then I'll go out with my camera and try and get detailed shots of different aspects that I want to pull together, and then really sort of create a montage with photographs and sketches, and then I'll start painting.
And you were working in the design industry for quite a lot of years. Do you think that was something that gave you a grounding in painting? Yeah,
I think the progress from full-time employment in the design side to painting was quite sudden for me. The job that I had at the time was quite stressful, and I got to that whole 40 plus something when you start to reflect on life, and I just didn't want to do it anymore. I knew in my heart of hearts it wasn't what I wanted to do. So there was a period of time where I went to a painting class, and that's really where I first discovered that I could paint, because prior to that, I just went because I just needed to alleviate the stress and have a bit of fun.
It takes being amongst like-minded people to spur you on.
That's it, and I found it was something that came naturally to me. So I then progressed and practiced, and then sort of made the leap.
And presumably the show's been great. And what are your hopes going forwards in the future now? You know, we've got this amazing exhibition opening tonight. You know, it's going to be packed to the rafters. What's the plan?
Yeah, it's quite difficult for me to define that. I mean, obviously, an artist wants to be successful. My dream would be able to paint all the time, you know, and make, I suppose, a livable wage from it. And I think any artist in the heart of hearts would say that. But I'm quite happy to just keep doing my commission work. And then trying to work on my own stuff as well, to try and get my handwriting, because I think when I'm doing commission work, I try to create a really good likeness of the animal, person, or, you know, whatever it is I'm doing. But with my own work, I've got my own style, and I really love to be able to have the time to develop that.
So you're a member of the Society for All Artists. Have you been a member a long time?
Yeah, I've been a member for about 4 years, I think. And that originally came about when I was doing some research about societies to join and people that could really give me the help either online or on the end of the phone, and also support with really reasonably priced materials, because I think as an artist it's really hard to find an art shop that sells all your stuff at a reasonable price. I mean, I don't know how they survive, some of them. And so to find the SAA where you get really good products as well, that was a godsend. And
it's great for other members, I imagine, to see members doing things like you're doing, and you know that it all helps with the inspiration.
That's right. Well, when I first joined, the first thing I did was to go online and have a look at members' galleries and have a look at their websites from links and stuff. And it's like a proper community.
Yeah, and now through seeing you on the TV, you're inspiring people as well.
I hope so. Yeah. Anyone can do it.
I hope you have a wonderful night tonight. I'm
Thank
sure you're
you.
going to be busy and in demand. It's been fantastic for me to see your work in the flesh. Love your self-portrait, by the way.
Oh, thank you very much.
Fantastic image. And I look forward to seeing more from you in the future.
Oh, thank you very much, Faisal.
No
It was
problem.
lovely meeting you.